Hostel. He paid to feel untouchable. He believed money erased consequences. The hostel promises freedom, low prices, doors left open, no one asking questions. Travelers arrive at ease, smiling. They miss the signs. The basement reveals the reality, bodies secured in chains, human lives listed as stock. Rooms become operating theaters. The buyers step in relaxed, assured. Payment means power. Resistance isn't part of the deal. Josh is sold to the Dutch businessman. His tendons are cut. His throat is opened. Paxton is taken elsewhere, strapped down, prepared for Johann, the German client who wants precision. Johann cuts off Paxton's fingers. Paxton screams. Then Johann falls. The saw tears into him. Paxton grabs the fallen gun, shoots him. Paxton makes it out alive. Injured, he escapes. The panic fades. Something else takes its place. He sees how it works, the pattern, the structure, and that's the switch. He doesn't escape the system, he uses it. In another room, Kana is being burned with a blowtorch, an American client enjoying control. Paxton shoots him, cuts Kana loose. They run together. At the station, members of the organization watch from every direction. Kana sees her reflection in the train window, her face destroyed. Then Kana sprints. She throws herself forward. Panic explodes. The distraction lets Paxton disappear. Later in Vienna, Paxton locates the Dutch businessman. Restroom, no guards. He blocks the exit. No way out. Then a cut to the throat, leaves him bleeding on tile. It's revenge. Money only has power while people choose to be afraid of it. And once someone stops fearing it, the system doesn't collapse. It devours its own customers. Hostel, Part 2. He believed owning someone meant control. He never considered losing it. Beth is auctioned, priced carefully, observed closely. She is restrained, awaiting execution. The buyer arrives nervous, sweating, unsteady. He expected dominance, not resistance. Beth notices immediately. She stops pleading, stops reacting emotionally. She speaks more calmly, listens carefully. She studies his weakness, his hesitation, his fear. She manipulates the dynamic, slowly, deliberately. She offers him control, then redirects it. His confidence falters. His rhythm breaks. That's the mistake. He thinks he's buying power, but he's buying proximity. When the moment comes, she chains him to the chair. One condition remains. She must kill. She cuts him, leaves him bleeding. Later, Beth hunts Axel. No auction, no rules. She ambushes her. Axel is killed. The system promises safety to those who pay. But systems fail, and when they do, the rules disappear. But some villains don't hide behind money. They hide behind tradition. Ready or not, they followed the rules their entire lives. They never questioned what would happen if they didn't. The mansion feels protected, elegant, controlled. Marriage triggers the ritual. Grace runs immediately. Barefoot, bleeding. The family hunts, poorly, arrogantly. Weapons fill their hands. Certainty fills their voices. They know the house. She learns it. They kill servants accidentally. Carelessness everywhere. Grace adapts. Fear sharpens thinking. Pain clarifies choices. She stops reacting, starts anticipating. She uses hallways, uses darkness, uses time. The family knows the clock. Sunrise means safety. This is where the movie flips the power dynamic. They think the rules protect them, but rules only matter if they still apply to you. Their belief in the rule becomes their downfall. The curse activates. Some explode violently. Shock replaces certainty. Belief shatters. No exception exists. No forgiveness offered. The rules they enforce destroy them. Grace survives alone, blood-soaked, laughing in disbelief. No victory speech, only exhaustion. The house burns behind her. Tradition ends screaming. But some villains don't believe in rules at all. They believe in fear lasting forever. I saw the devil. He believed fear would last forever. He never considered what happens when it's returned. He kills casually, randomly, without remorse. He enjoys control, enjoys suffering. The fiancé refuses closure. He hunts methodically, with patience. He captures the killer. Then releases him, again and again. The villain grows confused, then paranoid. Control erodes slowly, fear becomes constant. The killer is mutilated repeatedly, physically broken, psychologically shattered. Death is denied intentionally. Hope disappears completely. The hunter controls timing, pain, survival. Finally, he is delivered, bound, helpless. A door opens. The blade descends. Death is inevitable, not a chase, not a fight. An execution engineered, controlled, and unavoidable. The victim's families wait. Justice approaches. The protagonist walks away. No triumph shown, no relief offered. He is left bound, helpless. Satisfaction comes from erosion, not revenge. And sometimes the villain isn't a person at all. It's the space that holds you. The descent. The cave doesn't trap them immediately. It waits. Helmets glow softly. Tight tunnels close in. Then the collapse happens. Rock seals the exit. Daylight disappears. Panic spreads fast. Maps become useless. Direction loses meaning. Darkness swallows sound. Voices echo wrong. Then the creatures appear. They do not rush, they listen. They move silently. Perfectly adapted. They see without light. They hunt by sound. The women panic first. Screams betray them. Fear gives the creatures control. The attacks are sudden, violent, close. Blood spills quickly. Bodies fall. The creatures control the space. Then something shifts. Fear becomes focus. Movement changes. That's the satisfying part. The hunters finally have to work for it. Breathing quiets. Light is controlled now. Sound minimized. Weapons are improvised. Bone. Climbing tools, hands. The women stop running blindly. They move with purpose. Their advantage fades. Not all women adapt equally. Some kill creatures. The balance shifts. They are still deadly, still relentless, still dominant, just no longer untouchable. Kills become desperate, messy, necessary. Injuries stack. Strength fades. But adaptation remains. The women fight back. They kill some of them. But the cave stays lethal. Control shifts not through strength, but understanding. The cave is still a trap. Still merciless. They didn't escape the cave. They learned how to survive it. Army of the Dead flips it. The most satisfying defeat isn't a monster. It's a traitor. Army of the Dead. This villain is human. That matters. He is not infected, not cornered, not forced. He chooses betrayal. Inside Las Vegas, rules already collapsed. Money still matters to him. He lies early, smiles often, pretends cooperation. When danger rises, he seals doors. He abandons teammates, leaves them screaming. He believes escape equals survival, greed equals intelligence. He takes the money, runs alone. This is the exact moment he realizes something went wrong. No backup, no leverage, just him, and whatever comes next. The city offers no escape. The zombie tiger appears, scarred, starved, angry. The villain freezes. Confidence evaporates. No allies remain. No weapons help. He backs away slowly, panic visible. He freezes. Too late. The tiger lunges. He's overwhelmed. His betrayal feeds the monster. Literally, the city consumes him. The villain never mattered. The greed did. But some villains don't betray teams. They erase reality itself. The Invisible Man? He isn't invisible to disappear. He's invisible to decide what everyone sees. He isolates his victim carefully, emotionally. He gaslights relentlessly. Every reaction questioned. No one believes her. That is the plan. He watches silently, manipulates quietly. She adapts slowly. She stops reacting publicly, starts observing privately. Patterns appear. Timing becomes predictable. Control requires attention. She gives none. At dinner, she waits. The room is calm, normal. Then the knife floats, public. It slashes Emily's neck, and suddenly it looks like Cecilia did it. Everyone sees her holding the weapon. Later, she confronts Adrian, alone in his home. And for once, the power dynamic flips. She sets the scene. She controls what gets seen. One clean movement. A blade. Silence. And the man who decided reality stops breathing. The suit can no longer save him. Freedom comes through certainty, not strength. The villain believed control was permanent. It wasn't. And when control fails, some evils don't need dominance, they only need endurance. The evil dead. No one is coming to help them. The cabin is the end of the road. The place feels wrong early, but they ignore it. The tape recorder plays. The book is read aloud. Words echo strangely. Something answers. The forest reacts. Branches move unnaturally. Friends change fast, violently without warning. Eyes cloud over. Smiles stretch wrong. Voices twist. Mocking begins. They laugh at pain. They lie constantly. Familiar faces remain. Humanity disappears. Ash panics early. He is not prepared. Fear overwhelms him. Again and again. Bodies move unnaturally. Limbs bend at angles. Blood splashes walls. Floors soak red. Doors slam shut. Windows shake. There is no help coming. No signal. No rescue. The evil never rushes. It waits patiently. Then attacks again. Ash tries reason. Fails. He tries escape. Fails again. Here's the truth. You can't outrun evil dead. You can only outlast it. The cabin fights back. Objects move. The woods attack him. Branches grab violently. Control vanishes completely. Ash begins to panic. Deadites keep talking, keep screaming, keep laughing. They repeat words, use memories. They sound like friends. They are not. Ash is mocked constantly, broken down slowly, but he keeps moving. Not strong, not confident, just refusing to stop. Each moment costs something: energy, sanity. Bodies collapse unnaturally, still laughing. The night stretches endlessly, endurance tested nonstop. Finally, the book burns. The evil weakens. Bodies disintegrate and liquefy. Forms collapse. Screams distort. Ash steps outside. Alive. For a moment, silence. Then the force hits him, unseen. He didn't destroy evil forever, but he did something just as satisfying. He made it bleed. He made it break. He survived the cabin. Not the evil,